and welcome to this evening's production of Honk. Tonight's show is dedicated to the memory of Toby Boynton Fisher. Honk will be presented with a 10-minute intermission. Due to strict licensing laws, and for the safety of our actors, the use of photography and/or recording devices is strictly prohibited. So don't be a dirty bird. Please turn your phone off now. Thank you. In the unlikely event that things should run afoul, please flock to the exits at the rear of the house. There is also an exit on the house left side of the stage that you will have to excuse yourself if you run into any poultry. If you enjoyed tonight's performance and wish to congratulate the actors, flowers are available in the lobby for you to send to them. If you don't enjoy the show, please keep your big beak closed. Honk is brought to you tonight in part through the generous support of the Revere Circle of Friends. We are always looking to scratch up some more support. If you would like information about joining the circle, please contact Kathleen Lau through the main office. Now sit back and enjoy Honk. would you like to take a turn on the nest? And wipe your webs. I just did the floor this morning.
I'd love to give a crack at sitting on those eggs for a bit, but you just look so comfortable sitting there. It'd be a shame to disturb you.
And what about that extension you promised to build in the nest last summer? It's going to be cramped once all of these eggs arrive, especially with that one big egg in the clutch. Who knows what size that chick will be?
You know, I reckon that's a turkey egg.
Oh, drink.
I had the same problem with my ex.
Here we go again.
We had a whole pack of troubles with the young ones, I can tell you. They're afraid of water, you see. She had me running up and down the bank, shouting John Tyson, and they still wouldn't go in.
Now, how do you suppose a turkey's egg would get to be in my nest? Must be your side of the family.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see who he takes after, won't we, dear?
Yes, dear.
Anyway, let's fly. Promise the rooster and help him count his chickens later. Shall I see you back here?
Where else do you suppose I'd be? As a duck, when you're stuck, sat sitting in the middle of your nest, then at best you get bored. There goes Drake on the lake. I can see him through the rushes all the time. Feel that I'm just ignored. I don't pretend that this is all his doing. I'm a sucker for the billing and the cooing. But when you hear that pitter pitter of tiny feet, it doesn't matter how long I've had to sit here minding my brood. Those little heads so soft and down in their baby bonds, all golden brownie, their beaks constantly open, waiting for food. It's the joys of motherhood, those little perks that walk around in a line. I'll do what any other mother would to try to do my best at bringing up mine. It's the joys of motherhood, those little perks that make it all seem worthwhile. I'll do what any other mother would to get my ducks decked out and living in style. Morning, Ida. Morning, Morty. How's the mother to be? Oh, she'd be better if the father who was better at being the father who is. Sometimes I swear I'd been better off pairing with a decoy.
Oh, I'm sure Drake will make a marvelous father once the family arrives.
Not him. Duck by name and duck by nature, ducking out of his responsibilities. Ooh, I say, if butts are meant for sitting on eggs all day, they should have been designed with big old dimples in them.
Oh, I love very not. How much longer do you have?
Well, by my reckoning, they should be out by now. I went to all my prenatal hatching classes run by that self-satisfied stork. And she said about a half a month, but 2 weeks is up.
Well, best things come to those who wait.
I don't know. Every spring is exactly the same. Why do we put ourselves through it?
But just think of the reward. All those lovely little ducklings.
All those beaks to feed.
Waking you up at all hours.
Getting into deep waters.
Attracting unwanted admirers.
Like the cat. Why do we put ourselves through it?
'Cause when you hear that dip down, you're proud to say, hey, that's my rival. The ones that made it boy down from the bed. image of their father.
Thanks! Speaking of Daddy, Maureen, would you be a dear and go and find him for me? He's probably making waves down the local watering hole.
All right. Auntie Marmar is off now. I'll see you later.
Auntie Marmar? What a weird name.
And what a big world it is.
Yeah, far out.
I was getting well cramped inside that egg.
Now, don't go thinking that this is the whole world. It stretches far beyond the other side of the lake and into the churchyard, though I've never been that far myself.
Wicked. Let's explore.
Wait. There are 1 or 2 nest rules before you go and paddle off on your own. Number 1, you must feather your own nest every morning. Number 2, no wet webbed feet in the nest. Number 3, no plankton between meals. Number 4, no quacking after sunset. Number 5, wait, you're not all here.
Hey guys, there's gonna be another member of the gang.
Oh, quack. And it's the big one.
Look at the shell on that. Excellent. How come he's got such a big egg? Yeah, we all got cramped into regular-sized ones, but that one is a queen-sized ostrich job.
It's not fair, Mama.
No, Mama, it's not fair!
Hey kids, I'm your dad.
Take a good look at him because you probably won't see him very often. Sure to form you missed it, the pitter-patter of petite paddles.
Well, I'm here now. Okay, kids, who's for a swim? What's the matter, Ida? All that sin and taking it out of you?
There's still one to hatch, dumb cluck. The big one.
Let me see that egg again. Yep, that's definitely a turkey egg. You'll never get it to go to the water. You should just leave it. Cut it out. Come help teach the other ones how to swim properly.
How about you teach the other ones how to swim properly? I've been sitting here for so long, I guess a few more days won't make much of a difference, will it?
Whatever you say, dear. Okay, last one to the lake's a coup. Hey, wait for me!
Wonderful. Only good for keeping eggshells warm. On the whole, they have always been more uniform. This one's different. This one's different from the rest. I don't suppose a turkey's egg would fall into my nest. It's just a freak of nature. It's just a larger grade of all the other eggs I've ever laid. This one's different. But there's different. And there's different.
Honk!
Oh my word.
Honk!
What is wrong with your quack? You are not like your brothers and sisters. They're and different.
Honk!
If I say butterball, does that bother you at all? What about water? Would you like to go for a swim?
I'd love to, Mama.
Oh, thank goodness for that. I knew you were one of mine. Now, your father has taken the others down for their first swimming lesson. I say we do one of our own right here on water's edge. Nothing too fancy, mind. Just the basics to get us started. It's a bit nicky, but we'll soon get used to it. The most important thing is to not be afraid of the water.
Oh, I'm not afraid, Mama. Can we swim to an island?
Oh, good gracious, no. It's much farther than you think. I haven't been that far since your father and I started courting. And I didn't mean to go that far then. Now, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do as I do, and you should take to it like a ducktail. You should take to it. Hold your head up high, like the most happy fella, while down below each thigh, a propeller must keep paddling, like the clappers you keep paddling, with your flappers while seeming Now, it's time for you all to get spruced up so we can go meet the other ducklings in the duckyard and learn the ways of the world. Drake, stop staring at him.
Look at him!
Now then, children, let's not make a fuss.
Look at him!
Are you sure he's really one of us?
Family likeness isn't strong, still you won't poke fun. All of you must get along. He's a special son. Now, stay close to me at all times so you may get trodden on. And beware of the cat.
Look at him, legs are bending and knees are cocked. Look at him, time is obviously eggshell shocked. And the neighbors scream and howl when they see our brood. He's the foulest water fowl. Why are you so rude? Hachi. Hello, Ida. Hello, Drake.
Hello, Marty.
What a splendid brood. Did the fifth one hatch out? Look at him. Come on, Ida, tell me what's withdrawn. Look at him. Did you keep him in the egg too long?
I admire you for your pluck, strictly ingenue. He may be no pin of duck, neither dear are you.
Well, I must be going. I heard the children at the farmhouse are throwing out French bread. Sounds trashy. I won't in this out. Look at you, look at me, what's it matter? Obvious. Why do I make you all laugh? It's gone. Have you seen your reflection? Why don't you play with the fishes? Because you scare them off.
Look at him. You admit he is a bit extreme.
Parents will start wiggling. Just a variation on a theme. He's a truly ugly
I
sibling.
want to see my son left out on a limb. Why is it that everyone has to jeer?
There's your answer, dear.
Look at him.
Looks a little bit icky. Look at him, having its pay with wings. Look at him, dripping addiction, strangest things. Though the thought may not appeal, break the ties that bind. If you give a cat a meal, nobody would mind.
Let up, everyone! Shotguns at the front! Boom! Look at him. He's an ugly one, there is no doubt. Go, 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 go. Look at him. Does he have a show inside out? Go, go, go. What else would explain his looks being quite so rough? How on earth will gourmet cooks know which end to stop?
See the difference. Look at us, where's the rest?
Sometimes we find it is kinder if some eggs never hatch. Now that's what I call a snack.
Look at him, still a duckling, but there's so much more. Look at him, finest cat food that I ever saw. Better still, he won't be missed. They think he's a flop. Maybe they'll let me assist, giving him the chop.
Now, in a moment, you will be presented to her grace, the most distinguished duck on the lake. She was once paired with a mandarin. And you will notice that she has a red band of cloth around her leg. It's the greatest distinction a duck can enjoy. It means she is looked up to by both men and animals.
Now, children, don't turn your toes in. Just bow your heads politely and say quack.
Look at him. Now he's ruining our photograph.
And how he's feeling.
Look at him. But the picture was part of us.
He's quite appealing.
Look at him. Na 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 na.
What do you mean? I look nothing like him. I'm a self-basting, self-boasting, by-rhyme specimen with wonderful sperms. As for that, I wouldn't even use it to stuff into bacon.
Speaking of stuffing, I don't suppose you'll be so confident come Thanksgiving.
Oh, I hate that word.
What, stuffing?
No, Thanksgiving.
Congratulations, Ida. They're delightful.
Oh, I think you're Grace.
Now that big chappy in the back. Whatever happened there? He's not exactly your classic Beatrix Potter, is he?
I just wish the others wouldn't pick on him, so he'll turn out all right once he gets older.
Well, the other ones are a triumph, my dear. I only wish I could have produced a brood of my own this year.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that, Your Grace. You must miss him terribly.
Ah, yes, the man did a fine duck indeed. Alas, he became crispy and aromatic before his time. Still, I feel so. Now, where's Marion gone off for that French bread?
Jerome, you have to try this. It's so much better than the usual stuff. Even the crusts are nice.
I'll give it a dabble.
I'm sure I heard for a little gobble gobble.
Come, children, you must try this.
Make way for the red-banded duck.
Honk!
Ida, you're really going to have to see about that.
The croissants! Get back! You're too big for your age already. That's not fair. I'm hungry too. Why are you always picking on me? Quack, 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 quack. Honk! Quack, quack, quack. Honk! And if they knew just how dearly I would love to quack, honk! But it's true, I'm a bird who seems to lack the knack. I'm just different. I'm just different from the rest. And who can blame them wanting me to find another nest? But different isn't naughty. Different isn't bad. So why should being different make me sad? I'm just different. They're like peas from the same pod. No wonder they make fun of me. Life's harder when you're odd. But different isn't scary. Different is no threat. And though I'm still their brother, they forget I didn't choose to look this way. I didn't want to be unique. I don't like these grubby feathers, and I hate my stubby beak. There's a runt in every litter, one black sheep in every flock. But when you know it's you somehow, your ego takes a knock. I'm just different, but I have a sense of pride. My looks may well be funny, but I hurt the same inside. Different isn't spiteful, different isn't wrong. So why is it so hard to get along? I only want to get along. Different isn't hateful. Different could be swell. Different is just, well, different.
simply said poultry can be so malicious. Look at them, guzzling all that bread.
It's supposed to be really nice. It's French.
À l'orange. Do you mean to tell me that they didn't let you have any?
Not a crumb.
Well, then that settles it. Lunch is in on me.
Do you really mean it? You are a friend.
Of course I am. Now follow me.
Oh, I better tell my mother.
No, you mustn't. She's talking to her grace. Don't you know a duckling should never interrupt anyone who is talking to her grace?
I really think I should.
What a feast.
A bit stale, but one must have crumbled. Mama?
Just a moment, Your Grace. Mickey, stop standing on Downy's foot. She just keeps going around in circles.
I've been invited to.
Just a moment, sweetheart. Billy, not such big mouthfuls, and dip it in water first or you'll choke.
I was wondering if you read my...
Fluff, I hope you're not just picking out the raisins.
You won't be gone for very long. What harm can it do? And you're hungry, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Well, that makes two of us. Come on.
Well, if you're sure.
Oh, I'm quite sure.
It's Ida. I feel sorry for her. How she managed to lay that egg, I'll never know. It makes my eyes water just thinking about it.
And having someone looking like that paraded around the lakeside amenities, well, I just think it puts off the wrong message.
Do you mind? That is my son you're talking about. There is nothing wrong with him. He's just a bit different, that's all. And I think that makes him someone rather special.
Well said, Ida. I agree with you. And if I agree with you, then everyone agrees with me. I think an apology is in order from you two.
Wait a minute. Where's he gone?
I thought he was with you.
He was just a moment ago.
Well, if he's got any sense, he's gone to find a bag to put over his head.
That is enough.
Oh, now look. He couldn't have gone that far.
But he was trying to ask me something.
He's probably just wandered back to the lake. You know how he loves to swim.
Not without telling me he wouldn't. Where is he gone?
All right. Turkey, you go that way and look along the milking shed. Marine, Henrietta, you go that way and look along the hen house. Ida, we'll take the ducklings down to the pond.
And I'll coordinate operations from the grain store.
Welcome back to the Kitty Cat Snack Shack, fast food for famished felines.
It's a nice place you got here.
Oh, a little bijou perhaps, but I like to think of it as home. Now, let's see. Duck with pineapple, duck with cherries, duck with pancakes, ducks with plum sauce, duck pate. Ah, here it is. Duck à l'orange.
What are we having?
Oh, well, I'm having you for lunch.
Oh, yes, I know we are. I mean, what are we going to eat?
Oh, I'll whip something up. A surprise.
My mother must have been thinking of someone else. She always told me to beware of the cat.
Oh, bless her heart, and mothers are all the same. For some reason, they seem to think it's part of their job to stop us from having fun. But not my mother, no. Do you know what my mother used to say to me? You can scratch the antique furniture to sharpen up your claws. You can lacerate the cushions if you're ever stuck indoors. You can dig up all the flowers from the freshly planted beds. And with articles of clothing, it's okay to pull some threads. But I remember as a kindergarten kitten, one phrase that left me singularly smitten. You can play with your food before you eat it. You can chew your chow before you chew. You can play with your food, you can't beat it.
put a sign in the sign to the marsh where you find marshmallows. I'll go and slay a dragonfly, watch water boatmen race. To say that cats are dangerous is clearly not the case.
Oh, I'd rather play a game that's sharp and witty, and preferably with something in the kitty. You can play with the food before you nibble. You can jest with your joints before you slide. You can play with your food, but don't dribble. My mama gave the best advice. You can play with your food before you gulp it. You can mess with your meal before you munch. You can play with your food while fighting. It's a crazy little game called lunch.
We could go rushing in the rushes, dashing down the ditch, find it kind of foggy. Then make a little camp that's safely in depth for me and my mate the Moggy. And if the other ducklings want to come and join our games, they have to make a promise first to stop calling me names.
Oh, I'll help you to forget the way they scolded. Just as soon as I have got my napkin folded. Where are you, ducky? You want to play hide and seek, do you? Where are you? Am I getting warmer? You can play with your food before you eat it. You can chew your chow before you chew. You can play with your food, you can't beat it. So ducky, 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 let me play with you. You can play with your food before you bite it. You can toy with your duck before it cries. You can play with your food while fighting. It's a crazy little game. Tell me, ducky, do you like oranges?
I don't know, I've never tried one.
Well, suck on this. It's a crazy little game called lunch.
What's that sound?
Salivating.
It's coming from outside.
Oh, that. It's just those wretched farm children playing ball. Do they ever play with me? No. Do they ever ring around my Rosie? Of course not. You know, some people just shouldn't own pets, and 8 out of 10 cat owners that expressed an opinion would agree with me.
What are people?
What are people? People are bad names, that's what people are. You should count yourself lucky, ducky, that I'm going to save you from ever having to encounter people.
Duck!
Yes, correct, it's a duck.
Duck!
Yes, I know, it's a ruddy duck!
Actually, I think I'm a mallard.
Duck!
Struck out by a foul ball!
You broke the window!
Well, I've gone inside. Oh no, they're coming in. That's a good idea. You hide in there until the heat is off. I'll try to find my own way back to the duckyard. Perhaps we can have lunch another time. Goodbye. Okay, now, was it right at the cowshed and left at the hen house? Or, oh no, there was a pig trough. That's right, I remember the smell. And there was a water, but they didn't let me swim in. And I'm sure it was left at the
Gross. Yeah, fancy eating something as ugly as
That
that.
is enough. I do not want to hear another quack. He will be back by morning, and when he comes back, I want you all to be very nice to him. Now off to roost.
An eerie mood descends the farm. It seems so strangely quiet. The rumor is the kite has left, or a pigeon is silent. Though he was an ugly bird, he comes us now to stay. Its feathers have been sighted in the pussy's litter tray.
I don't mean to be rude, Haida, but the description. The donkey said he saw the cat walking away with a. Well, who else around here looks like that?
No, I don't believe it. He is a tough little dunk, and I'm sure he could outsmart that mangy old Tom.
Of course he could.
No, I'm sure he's out there somewhere, probably heading home right now. And if he's not, then I'll just have to go and find him myself.
Ida has our sympathies. She looks so sad and gloomy. On the brighter side, her nest is now more roomy.
We find it rather difficult to say that sorry things.
Tonight the ugly duckling sleeps beneath an angel's wings. Tonight the ugly duckling sleeps beneath an angel's
Back. Everyone back.
And rolling. So tell me, Ida, it's been a week now since your son went missing. How are you pairing up? Can you manage a tear for the camera?
Oh, good. It rhymed. Leave this to me, love.
Okay, which is my say? Drink, what is this?
Zoom in for the headshot. Confusion. Anguish. Matrimonial discord. I love it. And close up for the reaction shot.
This deer is Jay Bird from America's Most Feathered. They're doing a feature. This will get us one up on those pelicans. Oh, here's the photo you wanted. It's a bit torn, I'm afraid. Although, we're still in a state of very, very deep.
Ida, there have been rumors of farmyard bullying. Did you believe your son was abducted? Or is it possible that he ran away to escape his prosecutors?
What are you saying?
That's good. I'll buy it. Defensive yet emotional. Just a hint of anger. I'm feeling up here.
Why can't you just leave us alone?
Nice, oh, very nice. Feisty sounds.
Wait. Does nobody hear what I think?
Sorry, sir. Coming to the end of transmission. I'm gonna leave the last word with Ida here, just in case your son is out there watching. But for now, this is Jaybird. I'm America's Most Feathered, saying that if you see anything suspicious from thieving magpies, the lost ducklings, the chicks on the switchboard are waiting to take your call. All right, Ida, it's all yours.
Every time I turn around, I expect you to appear. Everyone may call my name, but it's your voice that I hear. Everybody
take the cell phone, man.
Every moment seems an hour. Every hour lasts a day. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away. Every tear a mother cries is a dream that's washed away.
Now, where have they gone to? Shabby flock? I do wish they would keep up. No discipline. That's the trouble with the goslings of today.
You're probably tired, dear. We have been marching for an awfully long time.
Oh, poppycock. Would you prefer them to fly? With a shoot on the marsh? I think not, my sweet. This way.
Oh, excuse me, I wonder if you could help.
Keep walking, dear. Eyes front. UFO at 4 o'clock.
You see, I'm lost.
No excuse for bad navigation. A bird who gets off his flight path doesn't deserve his wings. That's what I always say. Isn't that right, dear?
Always, dear.
I can't even fly yet. I got lost on foot.
Infantry. Messy business.
He's only a youngster. Maybe we should direct him. Give him his marching orders.
Very well. Or geese. Migrants, you know. Birds of passage. But a tight fleet. Wouldn't do for us to lose our way. What?
Well, dear, there was that time we ended up in Wayward Isles.
Windward, dear. Windward. And that was a different matter entirely. Weak thermal, strong headwinds blown off course.
Then how come my sister managed to get to Fort Lauderdale?
Yes, quite.
Where were you trying to get to, dear?
Back to my mother, on the lake. I saw some ducks flying over a few minutes ago, so I'm sure it should be in that direction.
Well, if you did, it was probably their last flying mission.
What do you mean?
Haven't you heard the ground to air? Bang, bang, pop, pop. What?
No?
There's a chute on the marsh, dear. It's very dangerous.
What is a shoot?
Well, it's a people sport. One group of men come into the marsh scaring all the ducks into the air, while another group of men with guns shoot them back down again.
The cat warned me about people.
The cat.
Yeah, you see, I went off with this cat.
Oh, his parents probably wanted to get rid of the ugly blighter.
Did your mother tell you how dangerous a cat is?
Well, yeah, she did, but
The enemy. Nasty piece of work. Pull your wishbone as soon as you look at you.
the cat said he was my friend.
You don't want friends like that, dear. Your mother was right to warn you.
She was?
Come, dogs, they must be starting to shoot again. Time for maneuvers. I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have no option. All right, at ease. Company, fall in. I didn't mean literally. All right, eyes front. Let's have a look at you. Barnacles. When I said eyes front, I had hoped your body would naturally be facing in a similar direction.
Sorry, Wingman.
Pigfoot, you've trotted in something. How many times have I told you to mind your own business? See to it. Snowy? Oh, never mind. All right, men, at ease. Now, listen very carefully. We have received orders to embark on a very delicate, not to say dangerous mission.
Oi, what of them, is it?
Our task is one of reconnaissance and reunification.
Oh, here we go. Translation done.
The poor duckling's lost his mom. Bless him. And we're going to find her.
Well, if that's what he means, why doesn't he just say it? You can always tell a pompous goose by his pidgin English.
All right, men. A Attention. As you know, we are about to take part in an exercise in the likes of which we have not faced before. You are a fine body of geese, and I know you will give us your very best. Good luck, men! We're off on a wild goose chase. We will be no stranger to danger. The squadron will show no fear. Stand back or I'll peck.
Ooh, be still, my quaking legs. I'm going to be goose.
What are you doing here?
Well, I've come to take you home. Your mother's carrying on something fearful.
My mother? You've seen my mother?
Of course I have. She sent me to fetch you. Special envoy.
Now listen here, Cat. I'm in command around here, and my squadron has taken personal charge of the duckling's safe return to his mother.
Well, I wouldn't try flying at the moment. Haven't you heard the guns?
We will commence maneuvers as soon as the shooting party is over.
It's their party, but we'll fly it if we want to.
Silence in the ranks!
Little joke, sir.
Listen, maybe I could be of assistance. I'll go over to the chute, and then I will come back and tell you when they're packing up for the day.
All right, but no funny business. I know several ways to skin your time.
It's like taking candy from a baby.
We're off on a wild goose chase.
Big dog that squats such as ours can perform this role.
We're off, and the move that's not our face. Avoiding the surgeons quack quack and they turn to base. Company, present bazookas! We are about to face our most perilous mission to date. I need hardly tire of the risks involved or of the ultimate price that we may have to pay. As we fly out to glory, I want you to know how very proud I am of this squadron. Keep a stiff upper beat, men, and remember our motto: Semper Victorium Pate Magra.
Hello, my name is Dot. I am your senior flight attendant, and on behalf of Captain Greylag and I would like to welcome you to this flight from
Good. All right, men, final check. Oh, and here's a parachute for you.
For me?
You don't think I'm going to leave you here with the duckling, do you? Oh, no, Puss, you're coming with us.
Oh, cat litter!